What's up, guys? It's Raf here with Agidigbamen, and I welcome you guys to another episode with me on business. Today, we are going to be talking about chicken and chips business in Nigeria. Chicken and chips business in Nigeria. How you can start this business and make profit from the business. Now, do you like making snacks? And probably you've thought of different type of snacks business you can go into, and you're thinking, okay, this business, if I go into it, Mr. A is into the business already, Mr. B is into the business, even my neighbor Yarisi is into the business. Let me choose a business that is not widely known, that I can start, and the business is under snacks. Probably this business is chicken and chips business in Nigeria. So today I'll be giving you guys steps on how you can start this business. you know I was discussing with one of my friends some days ago, and she was telling me how this business is lucrative, why this business is lucrative. She said it's not like any other snacks business in Nigeria. Most of the other snacks in business in Nigeria have been watered down. For example, donut business, akara business, moi moi business. There are many people into the business. But if you look at this chicken and chips business, it is new. And so because it is new, you'll be one of the only few people that will be into the business. So imagine you being one of the few people that is selling to thousands of Nigerians that need chicken and chips. So that is why this business is very, very profitable. Now, when we are talking about chicken and chips, I'm not talking about the usual chips that you see in nylon that you consume, like this. Okay, let me not name brands here because none of them have paid for advert or the likes. So, but I'm not talking about the usual dry chips that you see in nylons that are already packed or cans. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Irish potato that has been cut into moderate sizes and fried. That is the chips I am talking about. So let's talk about how much you will need to start a business like this. Now, when it comes to starting chicken and chips business in Nigeria, you will need to rent a shop, or you will need to get a container to start this business. Of course, you need to fry this food, and aside frying also, you need a neat environment, a well covered environment to do this business. So you will need either a shop or a container to start the business. So when I did the estimate in starting this business, I came up with 800,000 naira. So that means you will need at least 800,000 naira if you're really thinking about starting this business. So that's that on how much you need. However, like I usually say, it depends on the place you are. It depends on so many other factors. So don't think that because I mentioned 800,000 now, that 800,000 is the only money you will need, that you can't use below that 800,000. No, that is not what this means. This is just the average estimate that someone would do. And besides that, I'm in a city, so I calculate based on where I am. Who knows, based on where you are, you might need a lower capital to start the business. So moving on. So the second step, I just mentioned the first step, and that is to do estimate of your capital, and I told us the estimate is 800,000. So the second step is to learn how to make chicken and chips. Now, except you'll be getting a chef or a cook that will be starting this business with you, that will be frying the chicken and chips for your customers, you will need to get or you need to learn how to make chicken and chips, because you are in the food industry. People will love to really, not just buy food, but really enjoy the taste of the food. So this is why learning really comes into place here. You need to learn how to cook these snacks in such a way that people will not only eat, but they will want more, if you understand what I mean. Now, if you go to your average eatery or your average restaurant in Nigeria, you don't usually visit them most of the time because of the beautiful uh, restaurant they have. You visit them most of the time because of the good taste in their food. This is what I'm talking about, and also the way they present or package their food. So this is why you need to learn how to make chicken and chips before you venture into the business. Now, the equipment you will need in chicken and chips business. I mentioned this equipment on the blog. You need deep fryer, you need spatula, you will need a gas cooker, you will need so many things. I mentioned it on the blog. You can visit. Anyways, I will drop the link below. The link of the article, I'll drop it below so that you can visit it and learn about this equipment. Now, the next step here is to rent a space or a shop. Now, I'm talking about a space because if you have a container, you don't need to rent a shop. But if you don't have a container, you will need to rent a shop instead. So you need either of these to be able to sell successfully in this business. So after doing that, and like I usually say it almost in any article or in any video you watch, that when it comes to businesses like this, you need to get the shop or space in a crowded area, a place where millions or thousands of Nigeria pass every day and are likely to locate you easily. So put that in mind, please. Now let's move to how you can advertise your chicken and chips business. Because we cannot deny this, that advertisement, especially when it comes to a new business, is very important. People need to know that your business exists, and aside them knowing, they also need to patronize you. So let's quickly learn how we can advertise our chicken and chips business. First of all, we have the offline type of advertisement. This offline kind of advertisement involves printing of flyers. You can print flyers and share to people on the road for maybe probably 30 days of the first month of your business. And we have the second option, which is online advertisement. This one has to do with making ads on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter about your business so that people can know it exists and they can also order for your chicken and chips online. Now let's move to the next part here, which talks about how to increase profit in a chicken and chips business. How to increase profit in a chicken and chips business. If you know me very well, you know me, you know by now that whether I'm writing an article on the blog or I'm talking in a video about a business, I don't just tell you, okay, this is how much you need to start a business, this is what you need to do, blah blah blah, go and start the business. No, I give you tips and tricks that you can use not just to sell, but also to increase profit in the business in a short while. Nobody wants to start a business now, want to wait for 5 years before he or she start making good profit. Nobody. I cannot even do such. So that is why I usually share this information, because I know many youth will want to know, how can I maximize the profit in this business, despite the fact I am just starting this business. So if you want to learn more about this, subscribe to the channel, as I'll be giving you different points. I'll be giving you different ideas on how you can increase profit in any business. So if you want to learn this, subscribe to the channel. Aside you subscribing to learn all this, subscribe because we are also growing this channel. We want to build a community of young Nigerians that want to start any kind of business they feel like starting in Nigeria, and that want to succeed in this business. So in the next, say, 1 month, we want to grow to 100 subscribers or 200 subscribers. Next month we want to go into 500 subscribers. Next month we want to go into 1000 subscribers. Grow this community. It is high time we Nigerian youth start taking our destiny into our hands. It's high time we many of us stop this what I call white collar business, 9 to 5 business, and start our own business. It's high time. So join this community now. All right, join this community now, so that you can learn on how you can take your life to the next level. All right, so let's move on. So how can you increase profit in your chicken and chips business? Well, the first step is to sell online and do deliveries. I usually tell some of my friends that want to hear, of course, those in the business world, I usually tell them that if you're starting a business today and that business is not online, as far as I'm concerned, you are not even making up to 40% of the profit you are supposed to make. You see all those people that usually see that comes to your shop to buy from you, they are a little percentage of the people that are supposed to buy from you. About 60% of your customers are online waiting for your products to pop up on their screen to buy from you. This is why Jumia, Konga and the likes, all these online malls, this is why they make millions, billions yearly, because they are able to run ads at cheaper rate and make their profit at bigger amounts. All right, so if you want to increase the profit in your chicken and chip business, you need to sell and do deliveries online. All right, so the next one is to diversify. Now, the usual thing you will see in a business like this is somebody that will say, no, it's only chicken and chips business. It's only chicken and chips I want to be selling. Especially the women folks here. They say, no, it's only chicken and chips I want to be selling. But hey, there are other things you can sell along this business, just to make more profit. For example, you are selling chicken and chips. You can sell drinks alongside. So anyone that is buying your chicken and chips will buy drinks to step it down. You can also sell other kinds of snacks. All right. So another tip here is to open for longer hours. When you open for longer hours, it encourages people to buy from you. Peradventure, these people already have the customers they buy their chicken and chips from. But because you open or close late hours, when their customers closes, they will have no choice than to buy from you because you are still open. All right, so I don't think there's any other point I've missed, but if there is, you can just let me know in the comments below. So this business is very profitable. It is very, very profitable, and I feel with these few points I've mentioned, at least you have an idea on the steps you can take to start the business. So please don't be discouraged on this business or any other business you are planning to start. If there is any part you feel like left out, in the talk, comment below and I will reply your comment. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.